What's up, guys? Thanks for coming back to my channel and thanks for joining us. If you're new, today I'm going to show you how I fill in my eyebrows. So the first thing that I want to do is talk about the products that I use. Now, I switch out between 3 different products right now, and just depending on the type of look that I'm doing that day determines whichever product I grab for. So the first one that I use is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer Pencil. This has become my ride or die. I love this thing. It's amazing. So on one end we've got the spoolie, which is awesome, and it's big, fluffy, which I love. And then on the other end we've got the pencil, which is retractable, which is also very nice. And the thing that I love about this is not only is it a thick pencil, but it also has a slanted tip. I'm not too sure how well you can tell, but it's super easy for application because it follows like the natural curve of your brow bone, and the formula is just so creamy, and when I go to use this spoolie to blend it out, it blends out so nice. And even though it is a slanted tip and it's thicker, it still gives me nice, precise lines, which I love. And this is a product that I do tend to use more so when I do a full face of makeup, so like lashes, you know, heavy foundation, all that stuff, just because I do tend to be a little bit heavy-handed with this. I'm not sure why, but I'm sure if you can be light-handed with it, it can definitely be used for some natural looks too. So the next product is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, which is another product that I love, obviously, or wouldn't have it. But it's basically like, think of like gel eyeliner, but for your brows. So it's kind of the same consistency. It's like a gel for your eyebrows again, but it's very creamy and a little bit lighter. And I love this product because it is a buildable product. So I can be very natural and light-handed with this, or again, if I want something like a bold brow for a bold look, this can help me achieve that as well. And I swear this stuff won't go anywhere. Oily or dry, she's staying. And the last product that I use, which is the most accessible to everybody, which is awesome, is eyeshadow. So this is just a random eyeshadow palette that I had from the Sephora holiday collection a couple years back that my sister got me, and I just used this nice dark brown shade over here. So there are eyebrow shadows, but why would I buy one of those when I've got shadow right here? So, and of course, like, I have a ton of brown shadows, but this is just the color that I prefer. And using eyeshadow to fill in your brows is going to give you the most natural look. So of course this is something that I do when I just kind of throw on a light face, you know, throw some powder in there, bing bang boom, done. So if you have any color that is close to your eyebrow color or your hair color, whatever color you want your eyebrows to be, just use some eyebrow shadow or eyeshadow. And then to set everything in, I just use the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It is an Anastasia kind of day, y'all. Clear brow gel. Easy, simple. It's a big tube. It kind of looks like mascara, obviously, with the little spoolie. Super easy, and I've had problems with some clear brow gel, like taking away the product as I put it in, but I never have that problem with this. It's awesome, and again, your eyebrows will not go anywhere. So that is it for the products. Let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay, so the first thing I always do is my eyebrows when I start my makeup routine, so that is why I don't have any makeup on right now. But as you can see, I have a pretty good shape to my eyebrows, but the ends of them are pretty thin, which is mostly in part to me over plucking, so don't do that. But I've been a lot better about it. trying to let them grow, not touching them, and I'm hopefully going to start trying to use some, you know, natural regimens to help them grow. But besides the point, again, as you can see, my shape, my dad calls this the eagle wing shape because he and I have the same eyebrow shape, so that's what it looks like. I do pluck my own eyebrows only because I just don't have time to go get them waxed or threaded. I wish I did. It's not that I'm against either or. I don't have the time. I really wish I did, but I just don't. So I pluck them and then I use one of the little eyebrow razors to get, you know, the excess hair. They're not plucked right now, so I'm not really entirely sure what they look like on camera right now. But this is my base. This is what I'm working with, just so you guys can see. So I'm gonna be going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer. Hopefully that's picking up. Yes, I love this, like I explained earlier, and this is in the shade dark brown. Of course, I just go in, gotta brush them out. First thing I always do is I underline it. So hopefully you can see. So I just go in, and then I draw a line right under the bottom. So I just outlined the bottom of my brow right there. So I just followed the natural curve of it over where my hairs lie. And then I kind of just go in and fill this portion in just a little. So now, you know, I know where I'm starting. Then I go in throughout and I always brush it, you know, just to keep it smooth. And then I'm gonna brush my hairs just down a little, and then this is when I really utilize the slant of this product. I draw just a line from where my actual hair is, if that makes sense. You'll see, you'll see. Just like that. So as you can see, I don't draw all the way up to where my eyebrow ends up here, and that is because I'm gonna create a curve right there. So then I'm gonna start drawing towards that line. So I'm gonna connect them. When I get to the tip right here, the front of my eyebrow, I just kind of lightly, you know, fill it in. My hair is pretty thick up here, so I honestly sometimes just don't even like fill that portion in to give me that like nice fade that everyone likes. And then honestly, I just fill it in. Going with that spoolie. And I'm not too terribly concerned about what it looks like right now, because I know that I'm gonna go in with concealer and like clean it all up. And that is one eyebrow done. So let's do the other side. Alright, and I always start to connect them. I always start at the middle and connect. I don't know, just because I don't want to get ahead of myself, you know? So So for concealer, I use the Kat Von D Tattoo Concealer. This is so old, kind of gross, but it's great coverage. And this is one of the reasons why I do my eyebrows first, is because when I do go into conceal, I don't want it to like mess up my eye makeup. So this way I can just kind of like clean up as I need to, you know what I mean? I don't have to be clean with it. So, and I'm using an Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. This is number 18. It's like a flat shadow brush. I think it's for eyeshadow, but I use it for concealer. It's really dirty because I've used it. And then I just take it like this. Boop, boop, boop. Tap it on the back of my hand. Hopefully you saw that. I don't know. And then I go in and I clean up on the underneath. And then what I've also been doing recently is I'll take what's left and then I'll go like this. Just kind of brush it up into the front of my brow. Again, to kind of help with that nice fade. And boom. And that is really it. And now to set my eyebrows, I of course use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And I swear this stuff is so good. It's like cement. It's amazing. Oh my god, and my Anastasia Beverly Hills little compact mirror. I just love her. Am I right? Alright. So I always just kind of like, I don't know, adjust a little bit off because I don't want it too wet because then like my eyebrow hairs get weird, you know? Anyways, so then we'll just lightly. Perfect. And I don't really have to do it towards the ends of my brows because I like don't really have hair there, you know? So that is it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already because I always appreciate it. And I hope you guys learned some tips and tricks. I know my eyebrows have come a very, very long way. So any tips and tricks, even now, I'm still like, yes, tell me. So, but I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.